deep in a swampy patch of the undergrowth, a fire ant queen has set up home atop a resource-rich hill, unaware that 3 other ant colonies have already set up their homes here. Will she be able to contend with the enemy colonies, or will they be too much for her, overpowering her and feasting upon her brood? Only time will tell. Hello everybody, my name is Ungar and welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. Today we're doing a free play mission on Straw Clutch and trying another sort of cinematic thing. I'm not sure how well that one went, sorry. The other one I think went pretty well. I did like it, and I'm gonna try doing some more of those. I might even start a series, like had an idea where sort of like a nature documentary type thing, where I just do like free plays entirely in the cinematic mode, maybe turn creative mode on and crack up the enemy colonies to just have huge battles or something. I don't know, if you guys want to see that, like and subscribe and tell me in the comments. But yeah, here we are on Straw Clutch. That little intro should have given you an idea of how this map plays out. Alright, shoot, we gotta get these guys fooded or hatching. But yeah, this map is very tight, close quarters, and there are 3 other colonies that are like right next to us atop this hill. And of course there are some resources below the hill, but there's a bunch of big relocatable aphid patches on top of the hill that are gonna be great for us. That's why we chose vigorous fire ants here, so that we can just go up there and collect them fast with the little speed boost. But right now we're just trying to set up a small little army. We're probably going to get around 10 units. I think there's an enemy big head, little black ant, and then leaf cutter colony, but I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can win this pretty soon, as this map is intended to be a very fast-paced one. So yeah, this will probably not be a very long video, but I'll cut to when we're moving up there and, you know, collecting some of the resources, so you guys don't have to watch me painfully, slowly build out my nest and watch fire ants hatch. So see you then. Alright, we are back, and now we're moving to the surface. This map does have this little guy here that you need to take down before getting to the surface. There's no way to get past him, but not really the toughest enemy. If you have a good couple soldiers, you should be able to take them down with relative ease. And we could probably prepare this as a food storage, and yeah, it's time to move to the surface. Alrighty, now we are at the surface, and it looks like we're next to the big heads, who shouldn't be much of a problem. Can probably turn eating off for my soldiers and combat off for my workers. Just have them eat up this thing, and have our soldiers defend from the big heads. Yeah, leaf cutters over here, and what are these? Little black ants. Yep. Alright, the little black ants are already going towards the middle, which is going to be a bit of a problem for us. We could go steal the big-headed aphids, and honestly probably just go take some more foods and aphids. This map is insanely fast-paced, so we should have no problem winning this in, honestly, less than like 15-20 minutes if we're quick about it. But our troops are kind of getting a little rinsed here, so send up some of our what are they, vigorous soldiers with all the buffs, easily clearing out the big heads. We can send a group of workers back into the nest just to make sure that everything's going well in there. And yeah, these guys will probably stay in the nest, so we can keep them down there. Yikes, this is extraordinarily fast-paced. I mean, you can go here, because the leaf cutters don't eat this, so that's pretty much just guaranteed free food for us, which is great. And hopefully the little black ants and big heads fight a little, and we can... we'll probably leave the leaf cutters till last, because they don't build soldiers for a while, so it really would be kind of unfair to just rush them this early. So they will be our final target, and I think our first one will be the little black ants, because they're farthest away from us. So if they get big, it might be a little hard to get to them. So we'll go kill them. They don't really even have any upgrades yet, and we have almost a full group of soldiers, which is just great. So yeah, I guess I'll see you when we're marching on their nest, unless anything interesting happens. Yeah, right now we're just collecting food, and that's not the most interesting. So send our troops down here, and I'll be back when the little black ants are being invaded. All right, now we are marching on the little black ant nest. I'm gonna have our workers go up here and just steal all their food sources. Oh, they're bringing in more stuff from the big heads. That's great. We can just steal even more food from them. And all their workers are out here, which leaves their queen totally open. Ooh, they do have a lot of soldiers, though. A little more than I anticipated, but they're not even down here, so we should be fine. Hopefully. Turn on combat for our workers, because they might need to defend us a bit here. Workers, fight. Get them. Yikes. Yeah, it looks like we're keeping their troops at bay here with our worker swarms, which is pretty good, although they're stealing our aphids. But their queen's almost dead. Oh, not really. All right, get the soldiers, get the workers, get everyone in here. We need reinforcements, but we're kind of starving. All right, maybe retreat to outside the nest. Retreat to outside and just eat food. It looks like they're pretty much starving as well, though, so it's an even tie right now. Big heads, though, leave me alone, please. We've just got to kill them to get that food boost. Come on. Kill the little black ants, please. Single worker's not going to do it. Alright, take away their food. And what do we do? I mean, we have enough troops. If they're going away, we could probably just ambush them. Hopefully. And this will probably be the fall of the little black ants. We've got, what is that, 4 vigorous soldiers in here versus, oh, a 5th one and a couple workers as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have enough to handle us right now. And they're being attacked by this dude as well. But we are starving. Alright, go grab some food from down here. And hopefully we can win this. Just make sure our troops are hatching. That's our #1 priority, is make sure they are hatching. But eating all this stuff up, and yeah, our next target is the big heads, so time to go marching on them. Alrighty, now we are marching on the big-headed nest. We have a little more food. I bought a few upgrades for our soldiers and finished off the 19. So we pretty much have a maxed army right now. There's not really much we need to do in terms of improvement, because the leaf cutters can't really stand up against us, and same with the big heads. They don't have any supers. The second they get a super, this might be a different story, but right now we seem pretty okay. This spider's going to be a little bit of a nuisance though, but it is going to die to the big heads. That's great. This guy should probably clean them up, and yeah, they don't have any supers at all. They're also out of food, just like the little black ants, but this time we have much more food and many more soldiers. So, victory to us. I really do love the swamp environment though, like, it just looks great. And I do like the music as well. This map, originally I really didn't like this map, but it's sort of growing on me the more I play it. But, you know, I still think some of the others are better, but I no longer think this is like a horrible map. I understand why some people could love it. It's not my favorite, but I do find it quite enjoyable every once in a while. And there go the big heads. So I kind of feel bad going for the leaf cutters since they don't have a single soldier. So what I might do is cut to when they do have a soldier so that we can have a fair fight. So when they start producing soldiers, I'll be back and we'll have a good final fair fight with the leaf cutters. So see you then. Alrighty, so the leaf cutters now have a major and I think about 5 media along with their worker count. So with 20 soldiers, I think that'll be around a fair fight, because obviously the leaf cutter soldiers are insanely powerful in 1v1s. But since we do outnumber them a little bit, it should probably be a little more fair at this point, and they're still collecting leaves. So why don't we go grab some more food to maintain the fight. And then we'll have a final epic duel with leaf cutters, and that'll be it for the video. I don't think we're ever going to manage to defeat these frogs in less than 200 hours. Oh, this guy spawned. Interesting. What else is roaming around? Bombardier beetles. Yeah, really just a bunch of different bombardier beetles and a few little, little salamanders and stuff, frogs. But this guy is gonna get insanely wrecked here. I mean, look at his health go. He's probably gonna, yep, try and eat something, but too late. And leaf cutters want to start the fight, so here we go. It's time to duel. And yeah, we've distracted a few of them over here. Most of our forces are building up this way, but it looks like we should be able to manage killing them pretty easily. I hope I didn't let them get too powerful, as they do have a little bit of cheats, so I'm not sure if they're going to keep building soldiers throughout the fight, but I think it just spawns their eggs in so they don't have to have workers in the nest. Please collect this little morsel and continue the fight. Oh, I think a bombardier also just entered their nest, or I could be mistaken because their health bars are pretty big. But no, there's a bombardier in their nest. Alright. Well, I guess we'll kill that for you. What do they have? A major, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the other dudes. Interesting. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard to defeat. I mean, it's a pretty evenly matched battle right now. We can't really push that much further in. But they're also kind of losing a lot of food, and they don't gain any of it for free. All their hatches cost them food. So I think this should be it for them. We had a good little duel here. I think these guys are, yeah, trying something here. They're throwing everything they have at us, but they're running out of food. And sadly, we are nowhere near running out of food. So, bye-bye, leaf cutters. They do look really nice in the swamp, though. I do like how they look in the swamp. Looks pretty darn cool, because their tiles are, like, sort of transparent, except for these. And I think the swamp just looks really well under them. And yeah, their queen, ginormous as ever. They only have 2 dudes standing in our way. We got them. And now, onto the queen for the final battle. Why don't I take a screenshot of this one? Because the queen does look very pretty. Do love the leafcutter queen here. Now, how do I get a... Oh my god, she's huge. Get a shot of it from the ant's perspective. Looks like they're just attacking this little egg here. Might be better to do something like this. Alright, let's see here. Do we have really not many more soldiers coming in? Probably get a shot like this. Boom, look at that one. That's a pretty good shot. Don't you guys agree? You can see our little fire ants in the background and our little leaf cutter queen here. Let me just grab a good old screeny here. Feel free to screenshot. A bada boom bing pow. There we go. Beautiful little shot there. Love the leafcutter queen. Looks absolutely gorgeous. And let's call all our units back for a lovely victory cutscene. Once the queen dies, of course. And there she goes. All of her soldiers tried, but they tried in vain. With each challenge met head-on, this colony has proved itself time and time again. Its growth is now unstoppable. I know those lines from heart. Yeah, Freeplay veteran here. I love Freeplay mode, and I hope you guys loved this video. So if you did enjoy, please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the Discord with the link in the description. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!